Hey, welcome to this Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts gameplay video. If you love the history of naval warfare when castles of steel ruled the waves, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today I'm going to continue my Viewer's Choice series and do the 1930s version of the 3 Battlecruisers versus 1 Dreadnought to see how things come out. Now, honestly, I think in the last video we figured out it's just exactly how to deal with these guys, which is to close with them, hit them with HE, and blow them up before they pick us apart with multiple guns. They'll bring the same gun more or less and 3 times as many, and just bang the heavily armored ship to pieces before it can finish them off at long range. But who knows? So we're going to get in there, try to build the best 1930 version of a Dreadnought we can. We're going to start off at, I don't know, 24,000 meters. That sounds good. We've been playing British Empire versus German, but I don't think the Germans have a battlecruiser hull. I don't think they do. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, they do have a battlecruiser hull. Okay, it may be 1940 they don't. And let's kick all this down. And we're going to do an unlock to be sure that we have hulls to put this to. God, this gets so nasty. It's one of the challenges of the game. Unlock would give us access to older and more modern hulls. We'll just leave it alone. Get in there and get her designed. And if I don't like it, we'll try again. So is this looking good? 24,000 meters. 3 battlecruisers, 1 battleship. Brits, Germans. Right. I was right. Okay, so looks like we're going to have to take on the good old US of A. Yep, here we go. All right. Dreadnought 4 is the hull we have. In 1930, I'm just gonna make her bigger as she can be for right now. That's not necessarily where we'll end up. 21, 22, 23 knots. Let's start at 21 knots. Range long, bulkheads many, and we'll just get, since money is no object, weight is. So we're gonna go for the lightest things we can find. That actually, yeah, well, we'll just live with it. Now, the lightest thing we can find here, hell, let's just max her out. We'll see how she comes out. Best armor we can get. Best barbettes. Oh, anti-23. Double bottom. Reinforced bulkheads. Anti-flood. 3. I don't know if we're going to be able to build this girl or not. Let's give her all or nothing. Let's give her, it's kind of a, heavier, let's go standard shells increase. We'll play with that. I'm not sure that I care about torpedoes here. Hydraulic turrets, electro-hydraulic turrets, why not? I may change that. This adds a lot of weight. Lowers reload time. Let's do it. For 21-inch torpedoes if we do it at all. Base accuracy, 19% aiming speed. This is kind of one of the more interesting things. Aiming speed versus long-range accuracy. Let's just go with that. Radio direction finders. And here's where it gets really weird. It's 1930 and we can have Generation 2 radar. And I don't know how common radar was in 1930. But if you don't do it, they'll bring it. gun aiming, gun long range accuracy. I don't know what to do with that. I really don't. Let's build her out and worry about it in a minute. This gets really interesting. Secondary tower. This gets really interesting from the point of view of what your main guns can be. Funnels. Get down here. Engine's efficiency. They are so heavy. Large, wide, large, wide. That gives us plenty of engine efficiency and 2 of them. But just out of curiosity, that gives us 100% engine efficiency. And triple redundancy. And we can't wedge another one in. We don't worry about barbettes. Now, main guns. Man, we could take 18-inch guns. Lord. I think that's pressing it for 1930, but there it is. We could take 18-inch guns, and I think we can wedge them on there. No, they won't mount. So now you get into this whole, do you want big guns or do you want rate of fire? And against these battlecruisers, I don't know, let's see what 14 inches look like. Oh, they don't want to mount on that. They do if you use double, but well, all right, let's see. All right, 4-weight offset's bad. Triples will fit. We got a serious 4-weight offset problem, and we are eating up our weight. But you know what? I don't think she's going to get a lot. Oh, I hate that. I really hate offsetting that guy so much. But there you go. Secondaries. Before I deal with secondaries, we need to be thinking about armor. Now, gun penetration is just awesome. Although, let's see if we can get a 16-inch belt, 8-inch, and what if we get a 10-inch deck? We're eating up the mass fast. We're making a monster here. And 5-inch deck extended. Conning tower 16 inches. Turret 16 inches. Turret top. Go for 8, but I don't know if we can live with it. Secondary 6 inches. Who cares? All right, she's not exactly a monster in these terms. Get 18. 18 and 18. We are taking on 3 ships here. 12-inch deck. Yeah, look at the weight. 6-inch. We are just making a monster. She's just unbelievable. All right. Do we have room for secondary guns? Yeah, we do. I'm not sure I like this. I'm pretty sure I don't. That's just weird. That's just weird. We can give her torpedo launchers, I suppose. Yeah, we're making a. This is super dreadnought. Super dreadnought. Get a little more speed out of her. 23 knots. We can save a whole lot of mass by doing this, but it's just, there's only so much of this sandbox gaming that I can. She can handle. She can handle casemate guns. And that got her overweight. Do I give up? That got her in. That got her in. I don't know. Casemate guns. Whatever. Here's the thing. No, this doesn't much matter. What matters is this stuff. That gets her up overweight. That gets her up overweight, but not by much. They don't have radar. These guys, I don't know. I really have a problem with radar. I just don't think it was common, and I'm not sure why it's here, but I guarantee you they will have it. So let's go with it, even though I find it somewhat less than satisfying. We'll get rid of these casemate guns. And put something on here that's more likely to be the real deal. Some kind of secondary guns that won't much matter in this fight. I really am tempted to go with 5-inchers. I'm having this ain't realistic. Of course, it's just a game, but I'm having that problem here. All right, she's still got a. Ooh, where did you get the starboard weight offset? Yeah, you got to be careful as you put things on and off. It has a tendency to sometimes not duplicate. All right, there we go. That took care of the starboard weight offset. And we can just... What? Okay, we can just balance her. I don't think we'll be able to do... Oh, goodness. Now I can't get what I had. All right, we're back here again. Odd. I can't repeat what I got before. All right, we're piddling around. Does everything look good? Fast torpedoes doesn't care, and increased torpedo doesn't care. Heavy shells don't matter. 30% shell weight. They shoot a little bit more, a higher trajectory, and an increased. I'm playing around. I'm goofing around. What do you say? We get out there, but hey, before we do, if you've been listening to me for the last 13 minutes and you have yet to subscribe, please consider doing so. When you ring that bell, you'll know when I've posted another video. Like the video if you like it, don't like it if you don't like it, but if you don't like it, let me know why, and maybe I can do a little better, and then of course leave me a comment. I get great comments on these videos. I'm learning a lot from you guys. Deep breath, let's go. All right, they're that away. We already have a 0.5% chance to hit. Let's bring her around. I said bring her. Just now you got to watch this. I think I've said before, this is actually a rudder position, so you can get stuck in this turn. I think that's true anyway. Let's go see what these guys are doing. All right, they're bearing down straight on us. Oh no, they're actually moving away. Lots of guns. Lots of guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 guns. And yeah, I started way out. Look how look at that. Look at that. All right, let's come back here. She should be coming around, and I think I want to go to save so that we don't waste our ammunition. Let's yeah, that's better. She's a biggin. Enemy smoke spotted to the north. That's pretty good. What are you guys doing? Do you even know I'm here? No, they don't. Heck, we might not catch them. Yeah, they're actually drawing away. Now they're not. All right, they have turned to give us their broadside. And we are going to point ourselves more or less toward them and try to close the range. And it's not very exciting. At some point they'll start shooting at us, and perhaps then I'll start returning fire. Well, lots of guns, but they don't look particularly big. I got a feeling this is not going to be a fair fight. Of course, I did go way out of my way to make this girl, oops, big and bad. Yeah, there we go. We're at 20 kilometers. And they have not begun to fire on us yet, but it won't be long. It won't be long. I say that. It won't be long. If I keep saying it, maybe it'll be true. Huh. I am really surprised. Oh, I think they just did. All right. Man, if I get it on normal, we'll be good. There we go. Slow her down. Get our max. Looks like relatively small stuff coming. Got a hit that didn't tell us what. We still haven't identified them. Got to watch for torpedoes. I probably shouldn't be slowing down. Chance to hit is rather low, and I want to close the range. So let's go ahead and pick it back up. And they are raining all kinds of rounds on us. We have not yet identified them. 7-inch range, that's exciting. Kilometers, a chance to hit rather low. Always things about this game that I don't understand. 11 kilometers. They must be moving very fast. Oh my God, 35 knots. We got a piece of him that time. Let's stop. 6.4 inch, right. Go to HE. And let's go ahead and unmask some batteries. Boy, they are fast. 11 inchers. We ought to be able to survive that for a while. Let's take her. This is where our belt ought to make a big difference. %, chance to hit. Things are looking happier. Oh, they are ping, ping, ping. Wham! Yep, that made her unhappy. "11 inchers are going to ding us up, but they are not going to do us in." And this close range thing means that we should be getting more belt hits. Now we got to watch out for torpedoes. Let's pause. Wow, yeah, look at the shallow angle. Alright, Reliance is still making 28 knots with 2 engine hits. Alright, I want you to switch fire, and I want you to come to port, because we're going to be dealing with torpedoes soon. That roar. Yeah, she's in a world of hurt. We've already launched torpedoes. You know very well they have. Oh, we got a torpedo hit. Really? Then their torpedoes must be on the way. This looks like it's going to be a beatdown. And I'm just curious what the Colorado's doing. She's still in the fight. Thought she might be running by now. We're taking a lot of damage. %, chance to hit. And they are just raining. We're in 5-inch range, for God's sake. Yeah, she's in trouble. Where are the torpedoes, men? Flooding. That can't be good. Stern belt extended, yeah. The extended protection isn't enough. And I'd say she's in trouble. And I'm just curious, has the Colorado hooked it up? Yeah, the Colorado's had enough. She don't want nothing to do with it. And I can live with that. Ding, ding, ding. Boom. Boom. These guys didn't bring torpedoes. They did not. Yeah, and I am no longer fearful of them. Wow. Yeah, she's done. She is done. 10% structural. Doesn't look like she has a gun left. Oh yeah, she does. Look at that. She's still pitching. Our little 5-inch guns are still banging away. Did we lose one of them? Oh, I think so. Yeah, it's wrecked. Look at the dings and the ricochets. All right, how's this going? She's done. Done. And I don't think we have much of a chance of catching her. Yeah, she's making 32 knots. She has left the house, man. She's done. Well, that was quick. But I did build a monster here. If I'd built her more in the 30 to 40,000 ton range, yeah, see, even now she's pounding her to death. That was a hell of a good shot, given the chance to hit. She's still making 31 knots. She's going to run away. I said, if I built this thing in the, how big is she? If I built her in a 30, 40,000 ton range, I don't think she'd be nearly as wicked against these guys. Yeah, that's just ugly. They got a 1.9% chance to hit. She's still scoring hits pretty consistently. That's pretty scary. Here comes more. Yeah, well, making 18 knots. She's just up. She's just out of torpedo range and drawing away. You can see this just opening. It'll take a heck of a lucky shot at this point to keep her from fleeing, which is what the whole bunch should have done. I'll give her a couple more salvos and rethink this whole thing. What I wish you could do, and you can't, it would be nice to lock down your opponent. Say, the same guys, let me go rebuild the ship and come play against them again. But if I go back and play a different, put a different design in, then I could run into 15-inch armed battlecruisers and the whole thing goes. But there you go. So, yeah, her chance to hit's going down. Huh. Well, I should have stepped back out in the redesign rather than leave the battle. That was a mistake. Okay, I'll pause the video. Okay. Well, here she is in about a 45,000 ton configuration. Basically, we gave up a turret and in the rear, so we've got 9 14-inchers instead of a smooth dozen. Other than that, and some things like change. This isn't quite so good. This is a little less. It's adding a lot less armor. She's the same ship. Oh, she's also slower. 21 knots. So what do you say we go give her a try with this new configuration? Although I did kind of load up her extended belt, didn't I? Well, we cut that back to 8. Yeah, she gets closer to a real 45,000 ton. And we just hope that we don't run into a bunch of 15-inch armed guys because they'll probably tear this old girl apart before she can get to them. Let's give it a try. Oh, what's this? Go away. And we're off. Smoke spotted to the north. Let's turn. And let's go. Yeah, she's just screaming along at 18.9 knots. Alright, we still don't have a good feel for these guys. They start raining rounds down on us before we can hit them. Alright, there they are. Alright. 8 big guns. You have to wonder what that is. So, there's 24 to our 9. 2.6, 2.2 and 2/3. Yeah, it's they've got a serious gun advantage, which happens every time. Question is, when do they start shooting? And like now. Yeah, that's depressing. We don't even have a chance to hit them. That plunging fire is scary. Yep, she hasn't even, we haven't even gotten her in range. And if they're smart, they'll stay out there. Ow. 15 inches, that's depressing. Oh, we're at a 2.2% chance to hit them now. That'll show them. That'll show them. Yeah, they're going to beat us to death before we get to her. Plunging fire is scary. Oh, come on. Well, begun to answer. Oh man, that's ugly. They are moving fast too. Looks like they're back in the 30 knot plus range. Identified, but they will be soon. Boy, she is moving fast. Yeah, we just can't even draw a bead on them. They're moving so fast. Yeah, they've got us beat. We haven't even got started. Too many guns. Oh, we got a hit on her that time. Let's get down to our cruise speed. We're paying her back, but she's hurt, but the other ones are just, well, they're all just tearing us apart. All right, she's had enough. She's turning to avoid that problem. Switch fire. One engine, one engine, two. Speed 41 knots, 45 knots. What are we facing here? They don't have any armor. 45 knots. Okay, this could just be the craziest thing I've ever seen in the game. A 45 knot battlecruiser. Okay. I'm thinking it could just be me. But I'm thinking the AI build needs some work. 45 knot battlecruiser, are you kidding? Oh, it's a race now. Well, that paid her back. Let's pause it for a second. She's coming back around. She's back in the fight. With 2 engine hits, she's making 37 knots. Lord. I'll have to try to build this amazing 45 knot battlecruiser. I just got to try it. Oh, we're getting rained on. 2-inch guns. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. We need some payback. We did get some torpedoes in the water. Uh-oh, steering's hit. We are so toast. Yeah, this is done. We've run into the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, my life. The gaming time I've had with this game. 45 knotters carrying 15-inch guns. I am amazed. Perhaps I should have stayed out of range. Yeah, well, Franklin's not happy now. .45 knot. Yeah, that's an amazing ship. And she's done. Oh, well, just how do you deal with that? Do you stay out of range and get beat up where you can't respond, or you close up where you can hurt them and you can't hit them because they're making 45 knots? That's insane. I don't know. Okay, what it comes down to is this. I don't know what this proves. In fact, I don't think it proves much of anything. This whole series has been a kind of a lark. I mean, if you are asked, I'm doing it. But there's too many things you can't control. You can't control your opposition so that you can play different builds against the same thing. That would be really nice to have. You can't control insane designs. A 45 knot battlecruiser. I'm just going to have to get in there and see how that's done. In fact, just out of curiosity, if we were to kill this and kick that up and do design ship and pick Battlecruiser Hull 4. Well, by God, right off the bat, ship's overweight, but you can get away from that by just slamming that down. You only got 9,000 tons to play. Well, you got more than that when you put good armor on it. And you got 13,000 tons to play with, and you've got a 49 knot, especially if you say, I think I'll go short range. Now you got 16,000 tons to play with, and you've got a 49 knot. But hey, I can back it off to 45 knot, and I've got 19,000 tons to play with. I can't stand it. Still got 12,000 tons. And advanced hydraulic, enhanced, rangefinder, RDF, radar. We'll leave these all alone. Main tower, secondary tower, funnels. Funnels are some of the funniest things in the game. Yeah, sometimes you just can't find a fit. All right, now we've got redundant funnels, but see, that's only 82% efficiency. Now we've got 100%, but boy, that eats up some weight. Main guns, centerline guns, 15-inch, 2 barrels. Barbette, huge superimposed, doesn't want to fit in there. There. Centerline guns, 15-inch, 2 barrel. Well, I can make it go. I can't. Stretch her out. And everything gets all screwed up in terms of placement. Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work. This isn't what I set out to do, but I am really curious. All right, what if we just ditch that? Go without the super firing. Four-weight offset is still significant. I'm not sure how much the AI cares about this four-weight offset stuff. Well, 42,000. And we go for, I don't know. Some secondary guns. And we still have a little weight left. She is kind of off balance. But there it is, a 45 knot battle cruiser. God help us. And that looks like about the kind of armor we were facing out there, 7-inch. Insane. Oh well. Hey, I've had a lot of fun with this. I don't know, maybe I'll do the 1940, maybe I won't. I'm not sure what I'm proving, but it is interesting. In any case, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of very young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button and please share and comment. See you again soon.